ahoy to her!
Ahoy hoy!
Ahoy hoy! There's Straw, and I'm eating crisps.
And he's Parker.
And together we are
Straw and Parker eating crisps.
the Battle Hammer!
Coming at you live, well not live, but
Quite
you know,
clear.
coming at you together on one screen in heaven.
Which continuously plays us being twats.
Well, it's because we are. To be fair,
We're doing
hey. It's a mumble, it's a mumble, it's a mumble,
Because
It's not a monthly one.
no, because
Because,
time is
irrelevant.
illusion. Lunchtime, doubly so.
Just time just passes by, and you know first time we've actually been able to play together properly because he's too lazy to come over, and I don't like people coming over, and you know you all smell.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
I have no idea.
Rolling Stones.
Oh, I'm not a Rolling Stones fan. She
Sure,
is.
they will be upset about it.
Well, they should be, because I'm mostly part of the Battle Hammer. Mostly. Right then, so let's talk gaming goodness to you. And you and you. Do you want to be in my gang, mate?
No.
I'll fix it for you.
No. Don't sing the Cosby music either.
Swap shop, yeah, Noel's not a kiddie.
No, it's not.
And moving swiftly on before we get done for libel or scandal or one of those such things.
So it's been a fucked up time since we mumbled.
Well, especially in the same
Although it
room.
does make it easy now. I've got crisps in my mouth. To mumble, I mean.
Oh, I just thought you did that. It'll make when you're sucking cock more fun later for.
Salty goodness.
Anyway, yes, it has been a while since we've actually physically been able to be in the same room.
That is accurate.
And we're not being hampered by technology. I fucking hate technology when we're trying to do a mumble. When if you use this and do this and you can do this. I just want to be able to talk to people.
And the problem is, if you get it wrong, you then get it wrong because you think, oh, get it wrong, I'll fix this thing. Oh no, there's another now. Now you try and do it again, now you fix that thing, another thing goes wrong.
It's bullshit, isn't it?
Bullshit.
So, on to the gaming. What's new, what's good, what's sexy, what's hot, what's not hot, and other things. So,
What's new, what's goo, what's licking my schmoo, what's covered in poo.
Beasts of War don't do.
No.
That's why you're not popular. Oh, I'm only joking.
That's my
We aspire to have that.
That was not my fault. Whatever just happened, that was not my fault.
I have no idea what you said.
So, obviously, while everything's
Shut up!
going on, we're now talking about recent times. What are you enjoying in the world of games?
Well, because we're still having to do a lot of stuff on our own, or mostly me do videos because.
Yeah, alright, yes.
Oh, you get it, right? He gets it. It's all the solo stuff, and I'm enjoying like 5 leagues from the
Wouldn't make it
Borderlands.
easier for me to do solo stuff. So far, a gaming room.
You don't need a gaming room. You need like half a table. Things
Five
like
leagues in the Borderlands.
things like 5 leagues in the Borderlands. You're playing on 2x2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's small.
yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. 5 leagues I'm loving because it's fantasy based, and what you do is you roll up your little area, and it's normally like between 1 and 4 villages, and each village has like like 3 ratings, which is outlaws, something else, and dark secrets, and that number is between like 0 and 5 or 6. And what you need to do is after each mission, if you succeed, you can lower that number by 1, and you need to get each of your villages on 0, 0, 0 on all of those.
Oh, and then you win the campaign.
And then you win the campaign. It's
If
tough
you're
going. It's
safe
tough
for
going.
day.
But so much fun. Really enjoying it. And because if you say, right, well, I'm going to go try. I want to try. I'm in Reykjavik. That's my village. Blah. I've got these numbers in these 3 things. I want to try and reduce this one. I'm going to go for Dark Secrets. So I want to try and reduce that by 1. So then when you sort out your bad guys, you're rolling on the Dark Secrets table, and it's different from the Bandit table or the Border Skirmish is the other one.
So it's like opponent war type stuff.
Yeah, and there are so many expansions out for it. I mean, there's a road expansion. It's done like 5 parsecs. So you start off in your village. You can do this with your heroes. Then you go do your adventure, which is your table setup. Then you have your after battle stuff. Then you work out from there. Same as like 5 parsecs, which is the same sort of thing, but in space.
Pigs in space! There's probably some things you can 3D print. Pigs in space.
Pigs in space. I'm talking about the Muppets, mate.
That's what I mean.
Oh!
If you had the Pigs in space minis, that'd be good. I don't know if they do such a thing. You should. Hey, 3D printer dudes.
Do us some pigs in space.
Create some ST. You know they missed a file.
Eggs.
So, right, so the file for a 3D printer is an STL file.
Yes, it is.
They missed a trick. I'm calling it an STC file.
Or STD.
Or STD. STC is 40k.
Yeah. Oh, but then Games Workshop. Oh no, you can't use any of these because we've copyrighted STDs, C's, B's, or E's.
Right.
Whoop! E's are good. E's are good. E's are good. Oh God, we are just so lame. So yeah, I've just got the solo bit for Reign in Hell.
Nice.
Which I'm quite looking forward to playing as well.
We played the first campaign game of that. I was totally calm and not bothered by things when they didn't go my way right at the end when it was.
He was to
blood for the blood.
He was, to quote Gandhi, crying like a little bitch.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Gandhi actually. I think he did say that, didn't he?
If he didn't, he should have.
He should have done, yeah.
Because that's what I was doing.
So yeah, but we've.
I might have been mildly peeved.
So in the last couple of days, we've done 2 Marvel games, a normal game, and the Dormammu Dark Intruder expansion encounter. Fuck, he's a bit hard, isn't he?
Hardcore.
He knows the score. I'm so good it deserves an encore.
Do you really like it?
Was it wicked? We should have this on fucking just be able to press a button and it says all that for us instead of us.
We wouldn't have to do them. We'd just sit here and have one of those things and have like.
But because we are proper professionals, we have to do it every time.
So cool.
Unlike just having a machine to go.
16 little buttons of just auto. Blip, blip,
whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. So we've done 2 Marvel.
Here we have.
We did Stargrave. It's a good little game.
Stargrave.
Again.
The Stargrave. Yep.
Again, another good little game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then we finish off with some Reign in Hell. So what's coming up? Well, what's coming up?
Nothing.
Something special soon, hopefully.
If you like splicing even, as in putting 2 ropes together, which is where the splice comes from, and you also like square cubes with faces.
I can do this so much easier than him wanking about and just go, this!
Dice Splice!
Dice Splice, a game for all the family! And it's a good little game.
It's a random luck, but also dexterity piling game. And
yeah.
I'm not being funny, because I'm not funny.
It has been said.
But I've played various dexterity games in my time.
Hard for him because he's got no fingers.
That's true. And most of them are like, oh, that's quite shit really. But this I genuinely really like.
And we don't say that just because, we backed it.
No.
But it is actually a really fun little game.
I really like that you don't just pile stuff on top, because you've got dice which have different faces and they can go on certain places. And if you can, then gravy. And actually, because
there's no gravy involved, because the bilge rats are at it.
There will be when I get there.
Oh, hello.
And you've got other dice that do certain different things as well.
But those other dice, the pearl dice were Kickstarter exclusive.
But the gold dice,
they were part of it.
And when you put planks on, that creates an ever so slight
Wibble.
which I really like. I think it is obviously it is a dexterity. So you'll see it when we put it up on the channel. Go and check us out. Die Slice.
But because it was also done by the same guys and gals that did Pirates of Penryn, it's the same kind of story and artwork. So you've got Morgwa, the fucking Sea Beastie from Devon and everything. It's really good little game. So if
your beastie ones.
If you keep my beastie out of it.
That's what she said.
So if you can still get hold of this game and you want a fun little game to play at the end of the night when you've all had a few beers and you're a bit wobbly, that's the time to get.
And I really like they organise the rulebook in a way that you've got here's the basic rules, play that, and then you've got the advanced rule. The
advanced rules.
But then
it's a
you've
little
got
bit extra, yeah.
Extra little nubbins at the end as well.
And I love the way it's written.
Every thing is full of character.
Right, you've been playing the first game, now you know what you're doing. Here's part 2. I love it, love it. Have you got anything new recently, apart from herpes?
That's a good question. I have been playing on Board Game Arena, which is a website.
No idea.
With Chris and Stick. We play normally on Sunday nights. We play internet board games, which has been, on the one hand, really good because it means you can play when you're not seeing people doing this, that and the other. Like Chris broke his leg, so it's nice that he can still play games.
Should have been chasing after the young ladies, should he?
Right in. And it's really good that you can... So one of the things that Board Game Arena does is it works out basically everything. So all of your victory points.
Well, that sounds lazy.
If you can't do a thing, it won't let you do the thing that you can't do.
Oh, okay.
So there's no setup and takedown.
Right.
Which is actually, like, there's a game called Through the Ages, which is a civilization building game.
Right.
And you have wars and you get cards and leaders and upgrade your civilization. So I've got technology of this and I've got computers over here and I've got this, that and the other. And it's a really fun game. But if you were going to set that up on a table with, say, 3 or 4 players...
It'll take you forever.
That will take
quite
literally for actual ever. And you probably wouldn't play it within the space of about 6 hours. But when you can just go click, won't let me do that. Oh, I can't do that. Then click. Oh, you try and click on it. No. And then, I ballsed up. I'll re-click it. And then it reworks it out for you. Great. It's so good. But on the other hand, obviously you miss out that the tactility of touching pieces and hanging out.
And you miss out the being able to just sit there and look at your opponent and go,
yeah,
I'm gonna fuck you up this
time.
time.
I can see the positives of it and the negatives of it. You don't have to if you want to see your opponent's stuff in 90% of the games, you don't have to twist your head around on a weird 98-degree angle.
Yeah.
You can just go, you scroll down and go, here's me, here's them, here's me. We played, King of Tokyo.
Oh yeah?
Then you just click and it rolls, click and it rolls, click and it rolls, bam, turns, done, next. And you can play the whole game in half an hour instead of 2 hours.
That's because 2 hours is because you're playing.
That's true. So it's a weird thing. On the one hand, I've probably played many more games in an evening on a Sunday night, say, than I would have played.
Yeah.
On the other hand, obviously you don't have that tactility of playing with other people.
Or being able to shout at them. You've got to type it.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting there and someone's rolled you! Okay, no! You!
It's one of those things where I'm glad it exists. I'm glad also that real games exist.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have that kind of thing.
Oh.
What else have I been playing? With my parts.
Oh, you can leave your parts out of it.
We've been playing a fair amount of Marvel Crisis. We've been enjoying Marvel Crisis.
Oh, I hate that game.
Do you though?
Yeah.
Why?
Cost me a small fortune.
Yeah, but you love it.
Love it.
I think it's filled a Guild Ball shaped hole in my heart.
It definitely itches that micromanagement, doesn't it? Right, I've got. He's got that power. He's got that power. He's got that power. With this power, I can do that. It's like Guild Ball, but they probably won't turn around and say we can't support this game anymore because the fans want too much.
So it's a one hair poke.
I know. That's my pubic one.
Actually, that brought up a thing I was going to say about it later on. So games that aren't just about killing. So 90% of games are like, here's my dudes, stab you in the face, move across the board, shoot you with guns.
Kill
you.
everyone.
Kill everyone. Kill everyone.
Everyone.
Kill everyone.
Kill everyone.
But actually, I'm quite liking at the moment games where there's more than just murder. So Marvel Crisis Protocol, where you've got I think it's extracts and secures, the two objective types.
Yeah.
So you can either pick up an extract and carry it around, or be on a secure and hold that objective. And so with Guild Ball, Marvel Crisis Protocol specifically, you're pushing people off of things.
Yeah.
You're acquiring stuff, running away with it. Like the other day, we were playing a game and it was better for me to run away than engage you in combat.
Yeah.
And I think I'm
games,
really enjoying that.
I think
kind
games
of
where
game.
you're just sitting there, you know, shooting
Pew.
and
Pew.
boring.
Pew.
And I think I also find that in these games, if you play the objective, it's better for you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot more interesting, it's a lot more engaging, and if I'm going to play the objective, there's a good chance you to win.
Well, playing with my Eggman against Grant to the day. By gum, where's me whippet?
Fucking, it's still down fucking mill, isn't it?
Oh,
With me fucking harvest. Oh, that's a
got
mill.
canary on me hat for mines.
Hey, fucking, I've got down mine and up fucking hill for the harvest. Which was a bugger, because when I went down mine, I couldn't get my harvest because we were up fucking hill.
Climbed up hill to get in all to go down. I could have just gone in straight line.
I know, but then to get me fucking sandwich, I had to come all the way back up and then go back up hill because it was all.
By
gum!
I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, having those objectives means that, like in that specific case, it was better for me to grab a thing and run away.
Yeah, the objective would be to get me fucking sandwich, but it was up fucking hill, and I'm down mine. Eat by gum!
No, but I'm really enjoying games that have more than just shoot stuff.
Yes. I want a game where I can actually sit there and go, oh, it's not just killing you. If I do this, it's better for me.
Like we were playing Rain in Hell, and I got bummed.
You had that game.
It was like so, and I think I attacked you 2 or 3 times. Maybe?
You were cupping the victory balls in your hand.
Victory balls. I mean, it was very close. It could have very easily gone either way. It happened to be a draw.
If you haven't seen the video, it's probably not
look it up.
But
it'll be there.
Go back and watch it, because if you haven't played it yet, it's a very, very good little game.
It was really fun, and I barely attacked you.
You were too busy trying to control the beastie, which was awesome.
Which was playing the objectives and stuff. It was.
Yeah. I was just fucking trying to stab him.
What
the fuck is wrong with you, woman? Sorry, our off-camera staff are like filling up bowls with Doritos and throwing them all over the floor to the dogs. And she's helping her fucking self. What the hell is wrong?
Tangy cheese dust.
She does like a good tangy cheese dusting. Right, so yes, Rain in Hell is a really good, fun little game. Marvel, it's the same sort of thing. It's that fun sort of element. But saying that, we're not at the moment all happy about games where you just kill. Really want to try Billion Suns.
Oh yeah.
Because you know you have nothing on the table to start with, and you don't do points lists. You don't do an army list.
And that's another game that I've been looking at the rule book. Mike Hutchinson, who made Gaslands.
You dirty bugger.
Who we love in the face.
Get the fuck down, get the fuck down, mine, you wanker.
A lot of the things you can do. What you want is utility vehicles, utilities craft or whatever they're called. You can get a small or medium variant of that. And so you send them to a planet to do the thing, right? And they scan it and they pick up whatever
the
do.
job is.
But they can't fight.
Yeah, but it's all about
so
contracts,
you have to then spend
spend money
them
to bring in. Yeah. And it's played on 2 tables.
Or more, depending on how many more jizz pieces.
But you have your little jump points, and you have a certain amount of money at the start, which is normally 0. But then you've got to work out whether, if I do this job with this ship that I can bring in, am I going to get any money out of it? It's a very clever, and I think, you know, new kind of thing, isn't it? I haven't seen that kind of system done before. So it's very clever. So Mike, not only are you a gorgeous human being,
Hurrah.
rare, it was actually, yeah, I mean, Gaslands was a cracking little game.
Mm-hmm.
It got too popular, that's why we don't play it. We don't play popular games.
Because we're not cool.
We're not cool and hip hop happening.
Daddy-o.
But this, oh yes, it does look nice, doesn't it?
So, speaking of Billion Suns, you have recently acquired a 3D printer.
Thank you, Mr. Wes 80.
We love you.
We detest you. We hate the very ground you walk upon, you bastard.
So that's
You have sent us down a fucking rabbit hole with no fucking rope, no way of, no crampons or anything, or croutons. You've just pushed it down and gone, ha ha! And we now land at the bottom, we're gone.
You've used up your adventurous kit.
I've used the adventurous kit.
10 pythons.
Yeah, rope, 20 feet of rope.
That's it.
Hammer.
Fucking done.
Oh.
You've been doing that else, haven't you?
You're a bastard. Oh my god, loving it.
But you're now, you have printed some and you're, as far as I'm going to wear, printing out some more, what's the game? Battlefield Gothic.
Yes! I've always wanted a Battlefield Gothic fleet, right? But obviously, that game was out like 50 odd years ago and they might redo it. But I've loved the idea of the ships and the way the fleets look. Always wanted them. But now, I've suddenly got a reason to print them off and use them because I can use them in a billion suns.
Yeah. And so miniatures agnostic games are a thing.
I think they're a big thing at the moment.
Like within the last kind of 5 years, they've become more and more popular, right?
Yeah, I think it's purely because companies like Games Workshop have they've got a huge fucking section of the market when it comes to figures and stuff. And people are like, that's Games Workshop figure. Yeah, they're great. I'm not being funny, they are beautiful models, blah, 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 blah. But every now and again you just want something
Little
different.
Yeah.
That's like Stargrave.
Stargrave, we were talking about Rain Hell earlier on about where you can just go, I'm going to use that, I'm going to use this guy.
Because your miniatures in Stargrave are...
They're from Hassle-Free.
Hassle-Free. And my ones, the Predator models, are from Copplestone Foundry, I believe. I might be wrong. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to fucking complain that the Battlehammer got something wrong. Guess what?
That's what we do.
What?
We don't do anything else.
We're professional.
That's literally the only thing we do is get stuff wrong. If we were famous, we'd be famous for getting stuff wrong.
It's true.
Thank you. Is that humanly possible?
I mean, that's
could we
like-
become famous because we just get shit
that
wrong?
kind of sounds
Well, the
like a
Conservative
picture.
government had...
Oh.
Yoink!
Hashtag politics.
Hashtag politics. Yeah, so...
So yeah, I think one of the cool things about miniature agnostic games is on the one hand, you can use anything you want.
Did your mother teach you any fucking manners?
It wasn't my fault.
Talking with your mouth, fucking fool. Ooh. Swallow. Is what she said. Oh. What? Oh, it's all in his beard. No.
So, one thing I do like about miniatures agnostic games
He's talking. I think.
is that on the one hand you can use any miniatures you want, which is great. So if you've got a bunch of 40k miniatures or whatever you've got, you can just use those.
Yep.
On the other hand, it actually gives you a chance to look online and see, oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this other thing?
Find stuff from companies you wouldn't normally get your stuff from.
Have you not swallowed all of that, you rude bastard? Yeah, and I think it's nice to have a little look online and search for this and search for that. Obviously, you've got a 3D printer, you're looking at your Battlefield Gothic stuff for Billion Suns, potentially bits of...
But then the rest of what we're going to be
stuff.
doing with it is literally just miniatures for games or small scenery bits, because we're going to get another printer which does the filamenty, shiting ditey for the big bits of scenery. Because I still think, I mean, yes, I know our tables look awesome, but they can look awesomer, awesome plus. And that's what I intend. Maximus awesomeness. Because I want our viewers to look at our tables and go, oh, Madge.
And in a lot of games it does mean that you could go, I don't know, if you want to play Stargrave with I don't know, an anime chibi style, you can
You
totally
can.
do that.
Yeah.
And like, if that's what your jam is, fill it up with
Strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do we have any questions from last time?
So we're looking at our.
We might as well just you know, we got through that bit without actually killing each other.
Bonjour. May your fifth one have curly hair.
Bonjour, Rodney.
Warming.
Whoop, whoop, bosh.
Oh, hello. Oh, bonjour. So,
Hey, whoop,
got someone.
hey, ooh,
X-Sats X.
Oh, it's fucking Ed.
Ed
Halliday.
Ed. Ooh. Ah. I want to know.
Don't you have anything better to do than ask
the
us
answer to
billions
these
of questions?
Well,
And the answer
I'm
should
glad
be
he does, because otherwise I'd be sad.
Well, it's not a question and answer session. We're just
So,
talking-
one. You recommended a mead in the last video. Can
Yes.
you suggest somewhere to get hold of some? Question mark.
Where would we go for all of our meaty needs?
I see mead
I
for
see
all of your
meadery.
meaty needs.
Or the fridge.
Oh, the fridge.
He's got 2 bottles of mead in there that you brought me, haven't drank yet.
Oh, one each. Down in one.
Down in one. Down in one.
Jane, do you have a funnel? Ideally two.
That's a fucking. It's not the sort of question you should ask someone. Why is it? Have you got a funnel?
Yeah, ideally mead for all your meaty needs or anywhere else you get mead creations.
But it's really, really good mead. They do a battle hammer mead. I mean, come on.
Well, who wouldn't want that?
It's not named after us, obviously, but
It is because we
It
said
should
so.
be.
it should be. But we did manage to get one. We did actually manage to get a. We did manage to get a bottle for us.
The used rum.
Oh, not yet. With actually our label
You
on,
will be.
so that was hardcore.
You know the score.
Right, so good deserves an encore. Hardcore.
You know that.
Rhyme so good it
what the
deserves an
score is.
encore. Oh, I'm not going through that again. Right, second question.
Simbarum and Woofer Warhammer Fantasy roleplay
Yep.
seem to have some similarities. Dark setting, rolling under your stat, lethal combat, etc.
Yeah.
How would you compare them?
Okay, that's interesting. That is a very interesting question.
No, mad.
I do think you'll find that Warhammer Fantasy, we all know and love.
You were saying?
We all know and love Warhammer Fantasy because we all know and love the old world. The system itself was awesome. There wasn't much wrong with the system. But unlike Simbarum, Warhammer Fantasy is the combat is bloody. You've got all those critical tables. It's fucking horrific.
Yeah.
You can have like limbs lopped off and bits and pieces like that. You don't get that in Simbarum, but there's nothing stopping you taking the Warhammer Fantasy system as such and using it in Simbarum, because they've just finished a Kickstarter which is 5e for Simbarum, you know, which is D&D in it. Blech! In the Simbarum setting, I think Simbarum. It's not a case of the rule system for the characters as such. It's purely a case of the setting, and I think it's that setting that makes that game.
I think a part of it.
Choke your cunt!
Yeah. As a player, obviously I'm not a GM, so I don't know all the stuff.
He used to be a really, really good GM,
Oh yeah, once back when I was young.
and we were even younger.
I think a big part of it, big part of the difference is timeline. I know that obviously they're fictional universes, but Warhammer Fantasy roleplay is in the old world, which is kind of a Renaissance period where you've got
Renaissance
gunpowder
Germany
and
kind
stuff
of
like
thing,
that.
isn't it? That was there.
Whereas Simbarum is more medieval, so you don't have gunpowder. And the magic's slightly different, I think. Although, actually, thinking about it, there's a similarity in the in Warhammer Fantasy or the old world, Age of Sigmar.
Well, none of
that
our characters in
universe.
Simbarum are mages as such. We don't.
Hello, I'm a wizard.
Are you?
In Simbarum.
We'll try that again. He missed that. He missed that. There's a whole fucking link there. And he missed it. So we're like, We don't have a wizard in Simbarum.
Hello! I'm a wizard!
Oh, Harry!
Right.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah, and I think that actually although you don't have the what's the 8 things of magic or chaos, you do still have taint, or whatever they call it in.
Yeah, because that's the whole. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, there's a similarity there, but so good. I've got all the books. I'm like, I want my brain to get back to normal, so I can carry on running for you guys, because I really enjoyed running Simbarum for you guys. We've done 9 sessions and it was brilliant, and I've got so much more that I want to do for you guys. But this at the moment is going, no. You stay at home. Yeah, I'm staying at home anyway. We do it by Zoom. Yeah, I know. You sit there and play with your balls. No touchy. I'm really enjoying it because I love the way they've done the rule book, they've done the player's guide and stuff like that, and then they've released like these 5 expansions, which are like the world place guides. But each of those is carrying on the bigger story of what's happening. And it's a really big story of what is actually happening in Simbarum, because you've all moved past the Titans, past the mountains, into this new land, which has only been going for like what, 17 something odd years. But there is so much happening, and especially now, everything is about to kick off.
Boom.
It's fucking awesome.
Thick plottons.
If
you haven't watched it yet, check the Battlehammer. I think there's a playlist.
I think there's a playlist
Simbarum?
for Simbarum, or just under role playing. I mean, our pirate ones we've done.
Where's me whippet?
There's a little dog walking crew that me do, and one of the lads there, he's just finally got into watching some of our shit. And he's like, "Oh, I watched your pirate thing." I'm like, "Yeah." I went, "Oh, what did you think?" He goes, "Seeing Parker get fucking stitched up by the dwarf cock blocking him was brilliant. I had to watch it 5 times."
Did Dev do that?
Cheers, Dev. He's like, I watched it, and he got cock blocked by that dwarf, didn't he? Like 5 times in a row. I had to watch it again. It was so funny.
Can I have a beer, darling?
Sorry, I had to give the production crew beer. What the?
Wait, no.
Beasts of War don't have to fucking do this, do they? Mother.
Got a bigger room.
Right. You got a bigger room. I'll give you
Well,
a
I'd
bigger.
get my own beer if I could get
I'll
there.
give you a bigger fucking room. Right. So, next question then, Malado.
EI. I'll do veterinary.
Go on.
Where's me whippet?
Well, it's fucking down mine. I fucking told you, it's Jesse Canary.
This is going to be Ed for a little while.
It's Ed forever.
What's your favourite bit from the Urban Manhunt Companion? We haven't had a chance to play it yet,
We haven't got a fucking companion. That's why.
but I am looking forward to Prowl Rules.
I can't believe we didn't get sent a free copy. I mean,
It's only because we're massive douche.
fuck's sake, I was to buy one. What I'm going to have to do is send... here's my plan. Because I like complete set things. So we've got the rule book signed by Cynthia.
Ah.
Now if we buy the companion, it ain't going to get signed. So what my plan is to send the money to Cynthia
Oh, send to her.
to get her to buy the damn thing, sign it,
And then send it on. Good call.
because we are intrusive. We're intrusive. Intrinsic.
We're an invasive species.
Battlehammer getting in your pants. But no, we are part of it. And spoiler, but
No,
not spoiler,
no.
there is so much big things happening
Oh, stuff.
for Urban
Gonna
Manhunt.
go.
And
But I'm looking forward to the,
we get mentioned.
according to the rule of the
Oh,
question,
cool.
I'm looking forward to Prowl Rules.
Yeah.
Being able to sneak up on stuff, because I think that is a weird thing that, not a weird thing that wasn't in it, but like, I like the idea that my hunter can be, sneaking around, shooting people in the back of the head.
Now we don't know how the rules work for this, but if your hunter is sneaking around like that and like brain popping people, should they get as much fucking glory?
I'm pretty
or
sure they don't get as much pizzazz.
because it's like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't.
It should be about a hand-to-hand fucking getting in there and jizzing it, and
Alright. We'll find out.
we will once I sort that out.
4.
4 out of 37.
12. We finally saw the hammer back together in one place again the other week. Did it a couple of months ago. And
It was.
we expect more, and what games are you going to be playing?
Well, you can expect it now.
And the games we played.
Yeah, which were Marvel, Stargrave,
Rain
Rain in Hell, and Dice Splice, which you haven't seen yet.
Splice, we're going to be, next time we're probably going to be playing some
Wexodus.
Wild
Wexodus. Because of reasons. And we don't know what else. Oh, there'll be some more Marvel.
Other things.
Marvel Wexodus for next time. I think we'll just do those 2 for next time.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do like 4 games of one, 9 games of the other. And drink a lot.
Obligatory non-gaming question.
Oh, here we go.
What is your favourite colour?
Yellow! Blue! Ah!
Black.
Black's
Black.
not colour!
It's yours though.
It's not a colour! It's an absence of light!
You don't like colour.
I had to explain that to someone on dog walking. Oh, I love black, it's a great colour. It's not a colour! And he looks at me and went, well, this is. No, it's not, it's an absence of light.
You know the sort of person who mentioned that? Some cunty nerd.
Yeah, but it's a colour. No, but.
Hey, shut up.
Green.
Silly.
I like green.
Like green? Why don't you see you wearing green then?
Because it's better than me.
I had someone say, you look really good in green. I'm like, well, how the fuck would you know? You've never seen me in green, and you never will.
What soups are you hoping come to Marvel Crisis Protocol?
Soups?
Someone from Into the Spider-Verse? Soups, superheroes.
Oh, I thought it meant soups.
I'm looking for
Chicken?
Squirrel Girl and Trevor Slattery.
Who the fuck is Squirrel Girl?
Apparently she's hardcore.
Does she know the score?
I think she's aware of the 2-0.
Fucking Stuart from fucking War Cradle. Hoi hoi Stu, what's going on about? Oh, Squirrel Girls are fucking amazing. I'm like,
Apparently she is.
the fuck is Squirrel Girl?
Um,
She's got her own comic and everything. I'm like, I have no idea. I want Spider-Man Noir.
mhm.
I want Spider-Ham. Just to fuck Grant off. You can't have Spider-Ham. Oh, Jesus
was
Christ,
not me.
Parker!
That was not.
Oh my God! Ah!
If that was me, I'd have been proud.
I suddenly feel like I'm in Blade Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we've opened the Ark of the Covenant, and my face is melting! What the?
Stop show, you're waking Ted up.
Oh! God!
Don't wake him up and fart more.
Sweet Jesus!
Cabbage.
It's not cabbage, it's like, fuck, that's probably to turn my beer sour. I don't, what?
Superheroes, superheroes.
I said Noir and Spider-Ham. I'd like to see, there's, what's the girl that screeches? She was part of the
Miss Shouty.
not the Sinister Six, she was part of the something Legion.
Thunderbolts?
Huh?
Thunderbolts? Banshee?
No, it was similar to the Thunderbolts. Can't remember the name. Anyway,
That woman who shouts.
yeah, that woman that shouts.
Hey, butter.
I don't really care. I just keep bringing them.
I'd like, as far as soups, I would like to see Nightcrawler. We recently saw Colossus.
As long as they're not costing us like £40 a fucking box,
no,
which
right?
they're gonna, because the prices have been hiked.
I would
Cheers!
I would like to see Nightcrawler, and actually I want to see, as far as non-soups, I want to see Sentinel, big robot dude about the same size.
The Sentinel's like 200 foot high, aren't they?
They can pick you up in a hand.
They're meant to be 200 odd foot, so. Nah. I'd like to see the fucking Russian Captain America.
Oh, Red Guardian.
Red Guardian.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And I like him based on the character from the film. That would be cool.
Who else?
Well, I don't fucking know the superheroes. I'd like to see a Watcher. Doesn't do anything, just stands there and goes.
Said good day, sir.
I said good days. I'm going to hit him.
I would like to see the Spider-Verse dudes, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Penny Parker.
Oh,
With
Penny
that
Parker with the fucking robot. Get up!
The rest of the 90s X-Men, so yeah, Nightcrawler.
What's the little girl's name?
Jubilee, yes.
Jubilee, yeah.
Nightcrawler, Jubilee in a double box would be good.
Oh, that'd be a good box.
That'd be a good box. That would finish.
I can't believe you've made me fucking buy
Make you do it.
all the other fucking free boxes coming out that are all bloody Eggmen. I don't fucking like Eggmen.
Buy them then. I didn't make you.
I'm not letting people get away with the fucking cards I ain't got. Not having that. Not having it.
I would
No.
like to see for the Spider.
Jane doesn't need to eat next week.
for the
She's had some crisps. She's fine.
For the Spider Foes, I'd like to see a
Sandman.
Sandman
Did you see?
on a big base.
Did you see the STL, the conversion of some of them?
Sandman on a little one
And then-
a big one.
And they're using
And it
Miss
was
Marvel.
Miss Marvel transforming. That was pretty cool.
Clever.
I'd like to see a big base Sandman with a big like hammer hand and bonk. And then I'd like to see that's one box because he's a big character.
get two,
in
yeah.
one box. And then another box I want to see Vulture and Electro. I want to see Vulture, not the film Vulture with the big scary monster wings, but just a normal Vulture from the comics. Could have been, yeah, I'm an old man. All he can do is move and move away. He's an old man. For like threat 2. Just a threat 2.
Threat 1, he just flaps the bag and goes, meh.
Yeah. And then Electro being about a 3 probably for zapping. With the big, not the film Electro, with
Not the film.
but like the,
Jamie Foxx, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
like a big.
Wasn't
face.
very good Electro, to be fair, was it? Okay, next question.
I mean,
If that wasn't answered enough for you.
Alright. Hey,
What's that fucking whippet?
Question. Just how awesome is Rain and How Really, and what style of warbands have you gone for?
Right. Out of a rating between 1 and 10 on awesomeness.
I think, from me, a 6.66! No, actually.
The number of them. That was quite funny for you.
Alright. It's better than, no, I think it's better than that. I think it's about an 8.
I think it's about an 8.
Yeah.
I don't know, about an 8 or an 8.5.
I
It's
really liked it. That's a lot of fun. I like that because there's no range combat. It's a little table, gravy.
no, it's a little
range
table. There's
combat.
no gravy involved.
You can just, there is actually a set because you could theoretically kill someone in one hit. So the tactics of moving someone into bosh them, moving into the bosh them, roll, activation dice. Oh, I can get a couple of activations in
Yeah.
here. But finish that dude off.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more to it than it.
Oh, I think
first
there's a
appears.
lot more to it. It's a really good little game. What was the other part of the question?
I'm amazed.
There's like 5 factions or something.
Oh yeah. What style warbands have you gone for? You are playing.
I've gone for the Lords of Hell. We believed in bringing the hierarchy back, and we're in charge. If we're not in charge, we're going to fucking stab you in the face.
Bring it all back now. Don't stop.
Yeah. Alrighty, what we're singing, I'm pretty sure it's not steps.
Bring it all back now. No, I think it's Club 7.
Club 7. Club 7 seals.
And I'm playing the empty because
He is empty. There's
burn
nothing
it
in
all
here.
down.
You might see this fun-loving, beautiful human being. I know this is just a withered fucking husk.
Yeah,
There's
baby.
nought in here.
He bad gum.
Because he still don't mind.
Where's me Whippet?
Trying to find Whippet.
Zimmy Tum Tum.
Trying to find Whippet and Canary.
Right.
Which I put in Sandwich, which is back up on fucking hill.
Next question. Just how awesome is Rain of Fire? Matthew McConaughey as a helicopter riding, axe wielding berserker was bonkers. Not seen Rain of Fire?
The Dragon
Christian
Field.
Bale.
Fucking pig shit.
Christian Bale.
It was
They did
really-
a Star Wars montage while they were being.
It was really good until the end when the Americans had to come over and save us. Fuck off.
America.
Mining, we found a fucking dragon. Takes over the world. No. Just no. Christian, you've done a lot of good films, mate. Bless you. If you're watching this, fuck off. But that was basically a pile of shit. Sorry.
I liked it. It was good. I mean, it wasn't good, but I liked it. If they're two different things, which they probably are.
No, it was awful. Next!
Don't stop. Lick my cock.
Oh, sorry, we're keeping you awake.
Yes.
Fucking production crew are falling asleep. Parker has an effect on me.
While I'm buying Rain in Hell off drive-through Upper, are there any products you recommend I pick up there at the same time, save on postage?
Well, just buy them and you get
time
them
of time of us filming.
18 years ago.
Get the
Bible. You can probably get that now.
Get the Tale of the Ocker Spear. Or
Yes, which is the first expansion, costing you $2.50.
Did you not ask these questions 2 months ago then?
But no, because we weren't together, were
You can't tell me.
Who fucking did that? Sorry, we're just having a little problem with the production crew. They're making noises out of their mouth parts when they should be sitting there shutting the fuck up.
Jane, pick up my poo.
Make my dinner.
I don't poo on the floor.
No,
If you can discern which one it is amongst your other.
our dogs
Animal
don't.
poo.
Just eat it.
Our dogs don't poop on the floor because Frankie would have
Well,
probably eaten
that's
it.
one less thing I have to worry about. She just like hoovers it up.
She does. She will, when Ted's outside going for a poo and he's running around the garden going, oh, I need a poo. She's like out there going, where are you dropping it? Where are you dropping it? I've got my fucking napkin on. And there's been one time he's hoofing it out and she's literally going, la la la, la la la. Oh, dude, he hasn't finished pooping yet. I've got it in my mouth now. What's the...
Human dog centipede.
Pretty fucking much.
Don't you wish you had a pet dog? Parker?
No.
Pet frog?
If I could avoid any other living thing, I would do
Really?
it.
It's not a way to talk about your mum, is it? We hate people, Jane, come on.
I meant you.
Well, you can always...
No, I love you really.
I fucking detect... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that hand is a little bit low on the screen then. Probably not knowing what's going on. I'm a bit embarrassed about that.
Okay, so morning.
I'm a wizard.
Also, anything from Spectrum Games?
Yeah, didn't they just do Biff Baff
Biff Baff Pow.
Pow, which is a superhero RPG?
Superhero RPG that's based on
It's so...
certain old school.
It's the old camp style of
the old
superheroes.
style
I'm
superhero
like,
stuff from the 60s.
if I had a decent gaming group,
Oh, it could have been fun, right?
but I don't have a decent gaming group because I just can't because I'm crap.
Are you seen
Whip
any
it.
of them Banksy pictures?
There was one up on Walling fucking
on
toilets.
Gorleston or Yarmouth, yeah.
Has he suddenly started writing
No, he's
weird?
literally written it like that.
He's a piss
And you-
taking
yeah.
toss, isn't he?
So have you seen the
No,
Banksy
because I don't care. Did you see? Have you seen the Gorston Banksy? Oh yeah, Production
Yeah.
team have. Have you seen any?
It doesn't go anywhere. You can barely go in the back garden.
Isn't there a Thetford one?
No, but if I was going to go somewhere and come here, do you think I'm just going to leave in the middle of the night just to look at a picture?
But it's a Banksy. I don't give a flying fuck.
Any plans to do a mini tour of Galston video, like the one you did of Thetford?
That ended well.
Show us the second
You see how? Did you see how that ended? Fuck me.
Nice beach
Definitely,
side
it
here.
was brilliant.
The beach is awesome. Galston is actually
Just do it.
fucking lovely. We should do. So in 2027,
In the
Galston was
year
founded.
25.
With man is still alive.
We'll do a
Fields of Nephilim did a cover version of that.
Did they?
It's fucking awesome.
Wow.
It's so bleak. Yeah,
Like the original song's pretty bleak.
we will look into doing that. I'm sure we can come up with some Galston facts and Galston pubs. There's a lot of Galston pubs and they're very, very good. Galston facts, we can find out one.
There's some signs up, some blue flags and stuff.
You have the oldest, or sorry, the longest
Beach.
serving
Fish market.
doctor.
Yes.
The what?
Him on the bus. Well, I was coming in on the bus.
Look at the what?
Coming on the bus.
GP.
Longest serving GP in the country.
What, even now?
No, they've built flats where he used to be, but I mean.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Conservative government for
They
you.
wouldn't know if he was the
Probably
longest
killed
serving
him.
until he
Just
was dead.
Conservative government killed him. They fucking overworked him, didn't they? Bastards. Right, next one.
Jesus.
Next question, you wank
That's
bag.
it. Oh, that's it from Ed actually. I didn't think to check if there was anyone else.
Well,
There probably is.
God, I'm a genius.
fuck with that.
Dun dun chukung dun dun chukung dun dun. Where's AD?
Hello. He's over there.
The glorious bastard.
Bastard.
Says, play Malifaux 3rd edition, New
No.
Balance.
No. No. I'm not playing another pissing game with more pissing figures. No. I'm giving up gaming because it's shit.
Ian Johnson says, sorry I missed this live. Ahoy hoy!
Oh!
Kevin Smallwood has the most perfect thing to say.
Lick my balls.
Baldrick, 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 Baldrick!
Why do we want Baldrick?
Hello! I'm a wizard!
Kev, you're a dick.
Love it.
You're a dick. Small wood.
So yeah, that's all the questions we've had from our...
Well, thank fuck for
Awesome
that.
folk of
So
awesome.
thank you, you wonderful people. Right, that's
Feels
it.
like an hour, doesn't it?
Fucking feels like a month.
That's only because you're a cunt. I mean,
Who's
two
that from?
friends. I mean, a massive douche nozzle.
So what we're going to do is next time the boy wonder here decides to get out of his fucking pit and come over and film, we will do another one of these. Do 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 do. Mumble. Do 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 do. Mumble. Do 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 do. Mumble. Do 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 do. Until then,
If you want to help us out and make us talk about...
make all checks payable to me.
in the comments down below. No, not comments in the... Doobly-doo? No. Yeah, doobly-doo.
Crotchbox.
Crotchbox.
Do 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 do. Crotchbox. Do 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 do. It was swap shop music. What's fucking wrong with you,
Wow.
people?
Wow.
Swap shop. Do do.
I knew you were old, I just didn't appreciate
Mate,
how
it's
old.
one of the only 70s kids program that didn't have a paedophile in it.
Okay, boomer.
I can't remember Swap Shop.
With Noel Edmonds.
Okay, boomer.
Keith Chegwin.
Okay, boomer.
Swap shop. Do 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 do.
Okay, boomer.
Do 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 do. Crotchbox.
I'm Generation X. Apparently, your generation.
You're generation wank, mate.
I think you'll find I could have.
You could have if you could have been bothered.
We've got a thingy below us.
Yes, we have. It's swinging, swing, swing low, sweet pea chariot.
If you want to help us out, you can do that in the places where you can help us out. If you do no other things with your life, if
Make sure you go onto Patreon.
If you-
give us $1 a
if
month
you've
because
watched
we're
it-
losing people.
If you've watched this video and decided, you know what, fuck this, I'm walking into the sea. Just before you walk into the sea,
Press
don't forget to
like and subscribe if you like it, or subscribe if you don't like it.
Don't want to subscribe. I don't like to subscribe. We would like it if you like and subscribe. And
Till next time, keep out of the sea. Can't touch this. Oh no, different song.
Stay hungry!